Everybody, welcome back to our channel on this gloomy Wednesday the 28th of November. I've just took Freddie to the barber's. Freddie's just had his hair styled, so I'm going to insert that footage now. And there we go, there's Freddie with his hair all done. He's practicing his smile. Your hair looks amazing. And what have you got? Some refreshers. Oh, the refreshers. Oh, the Parma Violets. No, the refreshers. And what's in the other hand? Nothing, because you've dropped it on the floor. But what have you got? A green lolly. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go into the boys and girls and have a play. Yeah? So the reason why we took a trip to the barber's this morning to get Freddie's hair done is because the photographer is going to be at the venue today where we are for Freddie's playgroup session. So I thought, why not? Let's go and get his hair all done first. Then it's going to be perfect for his pics. So we're going to head inside now. Hi everybody. Freddie's munching on a lolly, aren't you? All gone. Spiky Mikey, now what's happened to your hair? Well, you'll be pleased to know that Freddie's photo went lovely. So as soon as I get those back, I'll be able to show you his lovely picture. He was so good. Every time she put the camera up to him, he was just like, smile, smile. She was like, oh, he looks like he's used to having his picture taken. I was like, yeah, just a bit. So we've just got to Aldi. I need a couple of bits and pieces. And I thought I might as well just come here on the way back. Hopefully I'm not going to buy too many things because I've only got one bag with us, and it means I'm going to have to buy some more bags. So we're going to head in there now. If there's any other Christmas things, then I'll show you. Okay, are you ready for Aldi? Yeah, you're going to have a nice little sit in the trolley, aren't you? Cool.
Is that Halloween stuff in there?
Not Halloween anymore, Christmas.
Halloween stuff in there.
It used to be Halloween stuff, but
there'll be a couple in there.
There might be a couple of things, but I think it's more likely it's going to be Christmas stuff.
I'm more to be Halloween there.
Alright, well, you never know, we'll have a look, but please don't be too disappointed. Take the stick out your mouth, mister. It's finished. Good lad. So we'll head inside now and we'll go and see what we can get. That's us home from Aldi, having a bit of lunch. Freddie has, well, he actually picked these when we were in Aldi today, some roast chicken drumsticks, which he's enjoying. At first he was a little bit unsure, he said he didn't like it, and then when I sort of showed him how to do it, you know, so I've just put a bit of kitchen roll over the end, like the bit, I took the skin off from as well. I didn't tell him what I was doing because I didn't want him to go, oh, I don't like skin. So I'm just having, I'm quite super hungry today, so I've got two of these, which are mini wraps. I just need you to see that they're mini wraps and that I'm not just like having loads double wraps. And I've got them with the vegan style, it's like kebab meat, but it's obviously not, it's just made up of vegetables. And then I've just made myself, I've just got black tea because you know, if you've seen my vlogs before, I don't like almond milk in tea. I just prefer to have it black. So I'm going to go and have this, and then this afternoon I've got one more lot of presents to drop off at my auntie's, so I'm going to make sure I've got all those ready. I need to do a little bit of housework. It's going to be bits and bobs afternoon, odd jobs here and there, get some washing in and things. So I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. We've had lunch. I can't say it was the greatest success. Freddie is just becoming so fussy when it comes to food, even though we're offering foods that I've had time and time again. The chicken drumstick, wasn't really interested, ate a little bit of it, and those Dunkers things with the little crackers. Now we stopped eating the cream cheese out with them, so I'll not be buying any more of them, because obviously it's way cheaper to buy packets of mini cheddars than it is to buy the little pots with the few in to dip in the cream cheese. I don't let Freddie know that, like, I'm obviously a little bit concerned, but it just seems like every passing day there's another food that's like dropped off his list of things he's liked. And I will just keep giving him the same foods and vegetables and things like that. I'm not going to give in and just give him, you know, sort of this random unbalanced, unvaried diet. I'm just not gonna, it's not gonna happen. You know, he's gonna have to learn that he still has to eat meat and vegetables and things, you know, and but hey, so where's Freddie gone? There's Freddie. Hi guys, right, so I've just got a few jobs to do this afternoon around the house, so I'm just going to take you around the house with me, so you can see what I'm getting up to. I don't know whether I showed you these that I got from Aldi. They're just Aldi's version of Lotus biscuits. Have you seen them before? Oh my goodness me, they're so nice. And they're also vegan friendly as well, so I absolutely love them. We've just had one, me and Freddie had one with our lunch, so I'm just going to put them into a bag. I can't stand soft biscuits. It's either got to be a crispy biscuit or it's a cake. There is no in between with me. So all I keep me biscuits that fresh with is I just use the zip seals. I normally get them from Tesco's, and I put them in and then just smash it. There we go. And that's that in the cupboard. I like using these little bags. I like the blue ones as well with the tie handles, but I'm really bad at putting really tight knots in things, and I just drive everybody crazy because like, oh Angela's put this knot in, because when I put a knot in, I put a knot in for life. So by getting these, it means that everybody can still access the foods that I'm doing, that I've wrapped up. And then also I just need to use another one to put round the chicken that I had for lunch, and as I said before, Freddie really wasn't that keen on it. I'm just a little bit frustrated really that there's all these foods now that Freddie used to just wolf down that he just won't touch. And there we go, absolutely fine in there, that's the perfect size for that. And I just like them as well, because I can obviously, when they're in the fridge, I can just see everything that's in the bags properly with them being clear as opposed to the blue. And that's it. I just keep my cling film, my foil, freezer bags, tie handle bags and all of them. I just keep them in one little cupboard all together in there. Hi guys. Hi, welcome back. So, what's happened since I last vlogged? Well, I got a bit more washing put in. I didn't really want to vlog like putting the washing in because that's a bit boring, so it's a bit dark in here. I've just actually come back into the house now. I've been out because I had to go for a scan of my thyroid. Hi Freddie. So So I picked my mum up from work and my mum came over to look after Freddie and Madeline when I did that. It's just in the front of my neck, I've got like a little lump there. So we just went to get it scanned to make sure that everything's okay. And then, hi Freddie. Yes, I have got, what have I brought back? What have I brought back, Freddie? And a McDonald's! You're not even bothered about me, are you? You just want this, do you? Right, okay. Just want that, do you? There you go. You gonna take yours through then? Yeah. Oh, nice to see you, Freddie. Thank you, Mummy. You've been waiting for me?
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm back. Hi, Mum. Yeah, so basically they just did a little scan of it, so I'll just wait for about a week and then I'll have the results back from that. But I'm sure everything will be fine. It's just one of those little lumps and bumps that you get, but you've just got to make sure that you go and get them checked out. So as you heard there, on the way back I have been at the McDonald's drive-through, got a few bits and pieces, and I've jumped off the vegan wagon tonight. Obviously, as you know, I'm not an actual vegan. I do just like vegan food and following a vegan lifestyle, but that doesn't mean that I won't have a burger every now and again. So because I rushed to get my mum and then that, I thought, do you know what? You know, we're a normal family. I'm not going to rush back and start making tea. We're just going to get some food in and enjoy that time together instead. So that's what I've done. And we're also going to be trying the, I'll just get hold of one of those there. The McFlurry, the Malteser one with the little reindeer bits in. And they even do a mini one, which they've put in, which is in a Smarties container, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm going to get them in the freezer. And then I'm also trying the Big Tasty with bacon that they've brought out. And Madeline's got a Big Mac. So as usual, everybody's got theirs and ran off because they're starving, because it is sort of after 6 and we normally have tea closed at 5. So I think everybody was just absolutely desperate. Goodness me, it is really, really windy and rainy outside. Comment below, guys, Wednesday night, what's your weather been like? So I've just opened up my Big Tasty now. I'm just going to show you. So I've pinched some of my chips already. This is the Big Tasty here, and I've got mine without tomato, and there is some bacon under there. Obviously, with it being McDonald's, you don't get a hell of a lot of bacon, do you? But to be fair, there's not. To be totally honest, if that's a Big Tasty with bacon, there's not. What we got? I'm just finding the bacon. Yes, it looks like I'm sort of just, yeah, you got 2 like little strips of bacon. Spread them out as best you can, guys, to get as much flavour. That looks good. I think I've had a Big Tasty before, and I've just got a chocolate milkshake with it. Obviously they gave loads of circuits, but they didn't give any ketchup for Freddie. But we had ketchup in the fridge anyway, so I just popped a bit of that in his box. Right, I'm going to go through and enjoy this with my mum and Madeline and Freddie. So in the time it's taken me to go in the kitchen and get mine, Madeline's finished. Was it good? Yeah? Well, you've ate all your Big Mac already. Yeah. Nearly all of our chips as well. And Freddie, how you doing? Are you finished yet? Are you? Look, you found you can eat them all up so you get lots of muscles. Yeah. Have you got some ketchup in there as well? Yeah. Oh, good. Make sure you dip your chicken in. It's lovely. Good boy. Did you have your picture taken today, Freddie? Yeah. What was your smile like? Good boy. Oh, it was like that, was it? Oh, I bet everybody can't wait to see your pictures next week. Come on, let's get with dinner. I can just see it. Is it Beijing for the next Olympics?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, Buzz, you know you had a duck.
Oh dear, we've had a tangle. It's okay, he's going on. Wow. It's alright, it'll untangle itself. I can just see him now. And the gymnastics team for Great Britain. Do they still do the ribbon one? Big finish, Freddie. Big finish. Ta-da! Hi guys. Okay, so yeah, a good few hours has passed. Madeline and Freddie are both now in bed. I know I skimmed over the whole thyroid scan earlier, but I thought you might be sort of wondering maybe how I felt about that, and yeah, like what exactly happened. You know, there might be other people out there, and I was thinking, you know, maybe you guys might want to know a little bit more. Basically, you might just be there. There's a little lump just there. You see that? Yeah. And I used to joke on with my mum saying like, oh, it's as if I've got an Adam's apple, because like that's kind of what it feels like. So I've felt like maybe over the past 6 months or so is that it's got a little bit larger. And sometimes when I'm bored, I like sit and like play with the lump, and I've become like a lot more aware that it's there. So when I went to the doctors not long ago, because I'm losing a lot of my hair. My hair's now very, very thin, and I didn't really think that the two were connected at all. Literally, that was one of the reasons why I ended up dyeing my hair red, which I thought would be a good idea. I saw it in the cupboard, the red hair dye, and thought, oh, that'd be good. And then I thought, you know what, actually that would be good, because then I can see exactly how much hair I'm losing, or whether I'm just paranoid. And I know you'll obviously not be able to tell on here, but my hair used to be so much thicker. Like even when I just look back to, I was looking at some photos of my birthday from last year, so just like a year and a half nearly ago, my hair looks so much more thicker and nice, and now it's just like, it's horrible. Like when I look at some of the videos, like, God, my hair's a mess, but I like literally can't do anything with it. It doesn't look right up, it doesn't look right down. Anyway, that's why I went to the doctors originally, and then I mentioned about that, and I was just kind of expecting that to say like, oh well, no, it's fine, you know, it's just one of those like things. But then she sent me for the scan, so I'm all right. Like, I'm not worried or anything as such. Obviously, until I get the definite everything's fine, then yes, I am going to be a little bit like, oh, I wonder whether, you know, that's okay, you know, whatever. So basically, I'm going to explain exactly what happened, because before I went for the scan, I didn't really know what sort of scan it was going to be, or whether it was like one of those where you go like right into the machine. I think, is that an MRI scan? I don't know. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be like. So when I got there and went into the room, it was, if you've ever been for an x-ray, when you go in the room, it's sort of just like, it's only lightly lit. It was like that. And it was a scan, the same sort of scan that you would have when you're pregnant. So it was the same sort of gel. So you just put the gel sort of around the area, just squeezed it around the area. Didn't like rub it in or anything, just squeeze it on. But the only difference between that is when you're pregnant. Is when you're pregnant, the gel is cold. And he said the reason why the gel is cold when you go for a pregnancy scan is because if it was warm, it would just like slip straight off your bump. And I went, oh, right, okay. So actually it was quite nice. I liked that, like the warm and gel, it was nice rather than it being cold. So puts the gel on, and then he literally just used the same, it's like a little handle thing, that's all I can really describe it as. Plastic looking handle, and just puts it on like that. And then he's got the same sort of screen as you would have for a pregnancy scan. So you just sort of like have a look around, and he went, oh yeah, there it is, found it. So what he said is it's about 1.5 to 2 centimeters wide, shall we say, by about 0.7 mils. That's just over 0.5 centimeter deep. I'm not sure sort of what, if he means like that way or that way, I'm not sure, but it's 1.5 by just over 0.5 centimeter. And what he said is it's just to the right, yeah, just slightly over to the right hand side, he did show me you've got like sort of an area here and an area here, and I can't remember what he described this bit as. Like, it wasn't like your voice box, it was some word. I'm sure if I saw it again I'd remember. And he said it was just to the right of that, and that would be why I notice it so much, like when I'm swallowing or talking or eating. So sometimes when I'm vlogging, depending on what light I'm in, when I'm actually watching the video back, sometimes I end up having to watch the clip back again because I spent all the time focusing on this in my neck. And that was why I wanted to go and get the scan, because I thought, you know what, I'm noticing it more and more, so I do just need to go and get it checked out. What he did say as well is, because I am now over 30, that you can get lots of nodules on your thyroid, and that it may just be a case that this one, he said it was quite close to the skin surface, and that might be why I can feel it, whereas I could end up with other nodules on my thyroid as I get older and I wouldn't notice them. So what he categorized it as was between was it a T2 and a T3? I'm not sure what letter. He said anyway it was between a 2 and a 3. 2 was benign, 3 was inconclusive. So what he said, he was going to get a second opinion just to decide. If they decide it's the number 3, I think, yeah, if it's a number 3, then he said they would then take a little bit out of it and go and get it tested. He said, but 99.9% of lumps like this are benign. So yeah, that was it. So I feel okay. Like, I probably feel more nervous now than I've been, because I just want to get that phone call from the doctor or the letter saying, yeah, everything's fine. So he said just contact my own doctor in about 7 days if I haven't heard anything before that. So yeah, I feel okay. Like, I'd just rather know, you know, because at the end of the day, once you know, you know. And as he said to me, anyway, if it was anything bad, it can be removed. So there you go, absolutely fine, you know, so it'll be no problem at all. So yeah, what have I done? So I went for a scan, came back, we had our nice McDonald's, right? So you saw earlier that I got one of these, the Maltesers McFlurry, and I've had that in the freezer, and I've waited until the kids have gone to bed, and now I'm going to sit and enjoy this and watch I'm a Celebrity. So guys, you guessed it, this is where I end today's vlog. I hope you've all enjoyed your day. Thank you very much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting and supporting. And don't forget, if you do want to join the group that we're putting together on Facebook, I'll put the link below for you. But for now guys, good night, sweet dreams, I will see you all again very soon. Bye.